Alright, guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Reborn. Last couple episodes, we got the Tapus. I did go back and catch Tapu Fini. We got more stuff to find. Alright. Oh, hey, you're back. So you know how Agate was put entirely to sleep that one time? Well, it happened again. There's a buy one get one free sale on sleep. This one came with a free appetizer. Nightmares. City can't catch a break. On a presumably related note, another one of the tears. In reality, we keep sending you through is showing up in the north side of Iolia. Now, this isn't something I usually say, but you should really stock up and prep yourself for this one in advance. You'll save yourself the trouble. Maybe make a backup save or something. You know? You don't? But do it anyway. Trust me on this. Okay, so apparently there's a huge cult member chamber underneath Jasper Ward. Sub 7, whatever. Did you know about this? Is everyone just like totally okay and accepting of these giant underground spaces under a densely populated area belonging to fanatical groups? Okay, you know what? Forget it. No wonder the city was nearly taken offline twice. You all had this coming. Anyway, apparently there's some kind of energy fluctuation there. That's what I was told, but again, let's be real. It's probably just another legendary that decided to stick its nose into our business. So that's your problem now. Go on. Alright, I think you're Darkrai. I don't know what you are. Evian, I'm glad you showed up. I don't know what's gotten into her all of a sudden, but he's getting ideas again. She's trying to build the pulse again, and she's going on about finally making the cure. I don't think I gotta explain why I'm concerned right now. For obvious reasons, I don't want to go anywhere near all that, but I'm worried. Do you think you could check in on them for me? Sure. Oh, 1,000 thanks. You told me she needs some particular ingredients for a theorized cure, so she's been looking in them new world zones. The latest one popped up in Seacrest's own garden. I'm surprised the old coot didn't have a heart attack when the spot we heard. Guess it might still be time though. Anyway, he was just rushing off to the one that when she mentioned having completed the redesign. Start there, and maybe hurry. When they say Seacrest, do they mean the castle? Here's a change of pace for you, security detail. So, some of the others around here have apparently been practicing a music act on the side. I think it's a relatively new thing, but they've wasted no time in setting up a first show. Sort of a charity event sort of type of thing, from what I understand. It's taking place over the restored Black Steam shelter, and they've got a final rehearsal today. Here's the problem. For a little while, we've had inconsistent energy readings from the area, and it's gotten worse recently. They asked if I wouldn't be able to send someone over. Just to keep an eye on things in case something goes south now or during the show. There's no reason anything should happen during the show, but, well, let's be honest, something's going to happen. This is how it is, you know. It's like if the dress rehearsal is a disaster, everything's gonna be fine. But if it goes off without a hitch, that's when you start sweating. Are you up to make sure they have an awful dress rehearsal? Great. I'll tell them you're coming. Just head over to Black Steam. I think they're meeting in the big room on the first floor. I don't know where Black Steam is. Good to see you, Evian. There's a new report today, than usual. No sign of legendaries, no portals, no anomalies, but I think you'll agree that it's a matter of immediate concern that, apparently that teacher down at Apollo Academy, Kiki, she's back. She's been holding sermons regularly for a little bit now. Victoria only found out herself and headed out already. But I've got a feeling someone might want to check on her. That's interesting. Hang on your knickers, partner. We got a big one. Reports are saying that people were seeing one of those enemies up on the wasteland wall. You know, the one that divides Krishalia and But get you this. The bond they said was in the anime? Mewtwo. Yeah, I didn't believe it either. But I think some folks are going to be wanting to jump on this anime right quick. You one of them? Sure. You got a partner. Get in there and show that anime who's what and but you. Okay, so you're definitely Darkrai. I feel like Mewtwo is an obvious answer. Your story. I don't know where Black Steam is, and I don't know where either you two are. Where are you again? Oh, I think you're here. call it under Jasper Ward. I wouldn't know how to get to there. There's something that he was talking about. I think I'm going to go to the Apothel one first. Where's Jasper Ward again? Jasper is up here. Let's go to the Apothel one first. That one seems more interesting. So you're the rumors too. That Kiki's back? And what a crowd she drew. Starting out as easily double or triple any lecture I gave. But what I really want to know is why. Why does she look like... Why does she look like me? And break. As you continue meditating, you will inevitably find thoughts and feelings bubble to the surface. Though with practice, the frequency decreases something. Acknowledge that you have had the thought or feeling, and then return your mind to a neutral state. It is all too easy and common to be swept away in the tide of one's impulsive cognition, but there's no need to swim or struggle. Let the thoughts wash around you and then recede as you firmly maintain your ground. We will begin again. Please practice this. Remember, for beginners, it is okay to focus on your breathing rather than simply trying to think of nothing. I see we have new guests in the back as well. If you'd like, you may sit and join us in meditation. If you'd prefer to simply observe for today, that's okay as well. Now, silence. This is creepy and weird, and I don't like it. I'm not a guest. I'm supposed to... Why don't you look at me? Why does she know her lectures and talk like her? If this is someone's idea of a joke, I hate it more than anything. Our guests in the back should remain quiet so that the students may concentrate. I got that a lot when I first came here too. This is so wrong. Kiki is... I could just... Okay, no, she's right. Before anything, I need to calm myself down. And as much as I'd like to march up there and give her a piece of my mind here and now, I don't think we can really get to her with all these people in the way. I'll gather myself and wait. That one in the middle isn't focusing. 12 o'clock next to that girl. There, he just shit it again. As Kiki's assistant, well, former assistant, I'm used to noticing these types. I know he's lost in some train of thought right now and doesn't even realize it. Part of me wants to break his focus just to spite Kiki. It takes some pestering, but he'd crack like an egg. But that's just petty. There's no need to do that. For now, I'll try to calm down, and then hopefully this can all be unwound reasonably. Managing the Academy alone was always an impossible task, but Reborn City as well? There's no possible way I can be expected to lead both of them at once. It's the nature of those precious few among us who truly care to pick up more responsibilities than we are able to uphold. There is much to be said there for personal boundaries, for managing the weight of these burdens and prioritizing them in which way will saddle us with the fewest regrets, but those are not concerns of the present moment. For now, it is enough to simply acknowledge that these struggles exist. They are there now, and for better or worse, they will be there later. But their presence does not have to obstruct you from enjoying the benefits of a peaceful mental state in the meantime. Hey, what were you saying before? You have to lead Reborn and Apothel? Who even are you? Excuse me, I'm talking to you. Fine. Yeah, that's weird. Hey buddy. Can I go up to talk to her? Oh, no, it's all blocked off. I have no idea who that guy is. I've never seen them around the Grand Hall before, so him talking about leading both this place and Reborn is... Where did that even come from? Snapping right back to meditation with no further comment? Something is really weird here. I have a theory. Ivan, this is unorthodox, but let's keep bothering the students who are meditating. Most of them might not crack, but I can spot the ones who will. In fact, I noticed one of the people on the top level shifting when that guy started talking. Want to see if you can do it again? Which one? Is it you? Well, it's gotta be one of you two, because I can only get to a couple of you. Hey. Priorities are all well and good, but we still have 24 hours a day and a finite number of days in our lives. Even Kiki, for all her focus on wellness, couldn't outlast her expiration in any way that mattered. Huh? The physical clock ticks at the same speed for everyone, this is true. And we, none of us, can prevent our varied ends. But your mind does not subscribe to the speed of the second hand. The clock is a tool measuring the rotation of planets, not the passing of thoughts. Our mental states can do much to affect the rate at which our time passes, both in the moment and in our longer-term health. By calming oneself and putting the mind into a resting state, we can extend our mental and physical energies and make the most of our time in all senses. In order to speed up, one must slow down. But these arguments do not need to be made now either. We may simply acknowledge that the conflict exists within you, and without resolution set it aside. Okay. Painter's Joy. Thank you. I think this about confirms my theory. Those aren't the students' thoughts and concerns, those are mine. Kiki has my face, the crowd has my doubts. I don't understand why this is happening, but I want it to stop. This is humiliating on both accounts. The guy in blue at the front, I saw him shift too. Hey buddy. I shouldn't need to be reminded of these basic principles, and that's the whole problem. After all the build-up and all the expectations and hopes that were pinned on me, I still will never be able to be like Kiki. What do you know? The path is clear then. Let me talk to you again. They keep beating me up because they're a lot higher level than me. Ooh, the creepy music's playing. You are correct. You cannot be like me. This is why I'm here. You no longer need to. That's not... Didn't you want to be relieved of your burdens? Did you want to return to the days when you could live freely? Was the responsibility not too much? Who even are you? What are you doing here? Did you come here just to embarrass me in front of everyone? Or are you just trying to control them? Why would anyone want the responsibility if not for the power? And even that's never enough to actually stop anyone. Fat lot of good it did me when Team Meteor was here. I was as powerless in Labrador as I was atop Pyrus Mountain when you... Then you can simply let me take care of everything. No! For what purpose do you cling to the responsibility? It is destroying you. Because this is my home too. I'm not handing it over to some stupid shadow clone who takes pleasure in humiliating others. Evian, please, put her out of my misery. Even now, she seeks someone else to do what she cannot. But this fight is irrational. I am already exactly what she desired to not have to be. I am Kiki. Please, be at rest. I get to listen to the creepy music. Let's try and set up a dragon dance. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. I knew I would at least be able to survive it. Bruh. Yeah, I need a little invoke one. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna call you out and then just run, and then I'll cut back. I'll cut back. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I went to Mega Evolve. I hope that doesn't bite me in the butt. Well, I wouldn't say it bit me in the butt. But that crit definitely hurt a lot. Bruh. Get out of here, you Palisand. Got yes. Guard jump? Please be Mega. Miss. No. Why? Come on, buddy. Damn it. You know what? I have an idea. I can't. I forgot to make Evolved's turn. Sorry. Damn it. Poison jab? Bruh. That didn't do anything. The sandstorm's lasting a long time. Holy crap. Okay. Bye, buddy. Maybe we can get a lucky Stone Edge Miss. Bum, 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 bum. Or we can just do revive shenanigans and get those guard jumps a little down. I think that's our best option right now. Let it knock itself out with Life Orb. You didn't even try to... I'm just gonna speed up just so we can get that out of the way. Come on. I have no idea what's coming out. Oh, that's not good. All right, Magirna, I need you to come in and sweep, sweetie. No. Over. Trick Room. Thank you. I don't think Dazzling Gleam's gonna knock you out. I don't even think this floor cannon's gonna knock you out. Thank you. Nice. Suicune? Pardon? That did nothing. Oh, you piece of garbage. Excadrill. bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yay, trick was gone. Okay. Pardon? Bruh. Kind of surprised McKierney survived that, actually. Miss? Nice. Maybe I can get a... Well, fuck you. Maybe I can get a defense drop? Well, fuck you. Defense drop? Okay. Defense drop? Bruh! Do I not have that train? Okay, never mind. Whatever type your hidden power is, it's not doing... That did absolutely nothing. Alright, Gem. I'm reviving T-Tar. I think T-Tar is my best option against the Suicune. Because it resists the hidden power and the Spadef boost. Let's revive Excadrill. Bro. What the fuck? Well, whatever type your hidden power is, it's resisted by Excadrill and Tyranitar. But it does neutral damage to Togekiss. I will say, I think this terrain makes sand last longer. Because this definitely feels like... Stop it!
2 hours later.
Fucking finally! My god. That was probably the most annoying fight. Okay. I think I need Magearna to effectively fight you. Come on. Nice. I'm not gonna take the chances. Full power would be nice. It was nice. It was very nice. Fine. Oh, is this Marshadow? I think it finally clicked that this is Marshadow that I'm going to be catching. Nice. Bow, 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 bow. What? No. No. For fuck's sake, dude. This isn't gonna be a fun fight, I can tell you that right now. I think I'm gonna lose to the Kingdra. I think the only way I'm winning this is if Excadrill can just get a crit. Because it outspeeds everything I have, and it's just gonna crit everything I have. And with Sniper, it's doing extra damage. Alright, Excadrill. I could go for flinches. Or you could just fucking miss. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have to end the episode here. I don't have the resources to fight her right now, nor the time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And also check out my socials down below. It helped me out a lot. Next episode, I'm just gonna cut to the end of the fight. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later.